Yeah. Like that. Oh, there's some extra strings on there.
I do. Like the key of Charlie. Oh, you're ripping.
Hey, what's going on? Look at the TikTok over there.
Whoa!
Hey!
Oh my God!
And YouTube. That's it. That's what we're doing today.
Nice.
Hey, what's up, everyone? How's it going? Happy Saturday. Got my friend Davidas here.
Hey, everybody.
If you're not familiar with him, Davidas is a musician.
Allegedly, yeah.
Alleged musician. Highest MIDI chlorine count on
Yeah, you remember that.
highest MIDI chlorine count
According
on
to
Palpatine magazine.
Palpatine magazine, 3 years in a row now.
Wow. Oh man, and your eyes aren't even yellow.
It's not.
It's crazy. No, just hanging out in Nashville, Tennessee right now. I've been here for the last 2 weeks. I've been coming here for about 10 years on various trips where I shoot interviews. I did the interviewed the guitar player from Greta Van Fleet here in Nashville.
Yeah,
Ed King, who wrote Sweet Home Alabama.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty, that was a nice house.
Wow.
Yeah, the house that Sweet Home Alabama built, and his dog was named Bama.
Wow.
Yes, and so I've been coming here for about 10 years, and it's always a great adventure, and I actually did so many things.
Yeah, you need to write it down.
I did so many things on this trip that I had to write them all down, and every single thing I'm mentioning on this list was a full shoot with multiple cameras, videos coming out soon. But it was so cool. I had all these various people that I shot with, guests, jams. I was jamming out about in the town. And this is literally my last day here in Nashville. And I am graced with the final guest of my trip, my good friend Davidas here.
Oh, I'm graced to be here.
So wait, what's the current, are you a Stellanaut still?
Was I ever? I'm not even sure. It's just one.
Is that
of
a
the
real
things.
word, Stellanaut?
I made it up.
Okay.
It is now.
Yeah. That's the official Stellanaut strap.
Well,
with the fringe?
no, it actually says something else.
Oh,
It says
I can't read it.
Me neither. Yeah.
It's just blurred out.
Yeah, it's just like It's.
I didn't know things could be blurred out in real life. Like with my
Yeah.
own
Yeah.
vision.
Yeah. Do you see? Yeah.
Tell me about that guitar.
It's a guitar. It's a 7-string guitar, and it's made by a company in Ukraine, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's made in Ukraine.
Are they?
Valiant Guitars.
And they put your.
Yeah.
Explain. Is that your
So,
logo right there?
This is my logo, and they put like my name here on the back plate, and they said, oh, I need like 7-string, 24 fret with Sustainiac, and they did 7-string, 4 fret with Sustainiac.
Sustainiac?
Yeah. So Sustainiac is this pickup, Marty.
Okay.
I kick it on.
Show me more.
So it's like. Steve Vai uses it.
Oh, okay.
Joe Satriani uses
Is
it.
there is it related to the EBow in some way?
Yeah, it's kind of like an EBow. So it like feeds the string the magnetic thing from the other side.
Yeah.
So as you hold it down, this is without it, and then
Nice.
infinite sustain. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you should try it sometime.
All right, and the word sustain always sounds better with a little accent, like some
Yeah.
kind of European accent.
Sustain.
So I want to also give a quick shout out to my team here in Nashville, Meta Network, and Mary, who's usually helping me out with these live streams, because she just pinned a link to your YouTube channel.
Oh, thank you.
For us. So you guys can follow Davidas if you haven't seen what he does. You do a lot of improv performing, yeah?
Well, that's kind of what life teaches you, you know?
Well, I will have to thank you. There are a few classic videos where you're performing live and someone requests a song and you look up my video to do it.
Yes.
And it makes it into the video.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Well, I want to hear, we'll do some more jamming and I want to hear from more from you, but since the title of my live stream, and you're just a wonderful surprise guest to have today to talk with me, but I want to go through this list of these various things I did on this trip.
Yes.
And then we'll get back to playing. So I shot an interview and a full jam with his full band, a great guitar player named Daniel Donato, who you'd like a lot, a very chicken picking country style Telecaster guitar player, shredder, young, great guy. His band was awesome, and did a full interview and a full jam, and so I'm really excited about that.
That's cool.
Then I also went to this event here, a live event called Pitch Meeting. And Pitch Meeting is, in the easiest description, I think you should check it out. Because they would definitely love to have you there.
Okay.
So it's called Pitch Meeting, and it's a full 10-piece band, all super professional working musicians in Nashville. They just sing Pitch Meeting. And it's basically like an open mic night, but instead of you just coming up and doing karaoke or like a cover, it's only original music only. So if you're in Nashville, a lot of songwriters in Nashville, and I was blown away by it because no one was bad, everyone was good, and they just come up and show you their song we're on the fly. That you know, a lot of them were easy country style songs, but it was like, you know, someone say, oh well, my chorus is, you know, and then the verses are these, you know, we're, oh, let's just go for it, and everyone kind of follows along, but the band sounds great, and people get to go up there and feel what it, you know, feel that feeling of playing with a full band, and showcase what they're doing, you know, have opportunities. Also, it was a lot of younger music students, like from Belmont University there, and songwriters trying to make it and trying to get discovered, so they were networking also with each other. And then I got to be like a featured guest and, you know, rip up some licks, you know. But so that was called Pitch Meeting, and a full video is coming out on that. Nice. And then also I got to jam with a younger artist named, and any of my younger people here right now, especially on TikTok, I shot a video, interview, jam, and also a faux cooking show segment with this great artist named Briston Maroney. So anyone that hasn't heard of Briston Maroney yet, and believe me, I had to keep saying the name in my head because I've never heard that name before. And basically he said his parents wanted to name him Tristan, but they were all had a bunch of B's in their family name, so they, instead of Tristan, they went with Briston. But so Briston Maroney, we did a great segment. He is awesome, so talented, young. I'm meeting younger artists that are up and coming, like Briston Maroney, who's only 24 years old, and I've been making guitar lesson videos for almost 15 years. So I'm now just meeting these up and coming artists who actually learned from me in the very beginning. And that has been a real exciting, like, kind of new phase of my stuff. So that's Briston Maroney. Then I jammed with my buddy Jason Eskridge at another thing that you should check out here in town, called Sunday Night Soul. It's 2 Sundays a month in East Nashville, and it's always like funk, soul, R&B stuff. So, you know, if you're like, need to cleanse the palate of all the country music, you know, you can go to Sunday Night Soul. And so I jammed, sat him with there. And here's the kind of things you'll get in Nashville that you won't get anywhere else. I'm sitting at Sunday Night Soul. It's my friend who runs it, so they invited me to come up and jam. Just so happens another guy's in town named Tommy Sims. Well, he lives in town, but Tommy Sims, who's written tons of hit songs, including No Diggity.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you know that one?
Yeah.
So we played No Diggity with the guy who played, because he plays bass. So Tommy Sims, shout out. No Diggity, Blackstreet, shout out. Sunday Night Soul, Jason Eskridge. So check that out. Then, if that wasn't enough, I shot with Marcus King at the Ryman Theater.
I saw some pictures.
So you recorded at the Ryman Theater.
I did.
Tell me what you did.
Well,
tell that story.
I kind of bypassed the system. So if any of you ever visit the Ryman Auditorium, there's like, you purchase tickets and you can walk around as a tourist when the show is not going on.
Right.
So they show you like a little movie in the beginning of the history of the Ryman and this other guy. And then there's a little recording studio set up for tourists to record like a backing, with a backing track.
Yeah.
So you can pick from a list of songs, you can do like a Ring of Fire, or you can do like I Saw the Light from Hank Williams, and there's a backing track with it. It's $15, it's 15 minutes, and you just like one shot record it. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sign up, I'm gonna record. And I walk in and there's like 2 guitars hanging on the wall. I'm like, wait, I can record original material. It's like, yeah, so for $15, I recorded 3 original singles at Ryman Auditorium that are going to be released on Spotify very soon.
Wow. You really are cracking the code, aren't you?
Yeah.
Work smarter, not harder.
Exactly.
Well, I can't wait to. What are the names of the tunes?
It's
Do you
like
remember? Teardrop in my.
Yeah, it's like Teardrop in My Shoe. There's a snake in my
My
pants.
dog got run over by my truck.
Yes.
Oh, that's a sad one. I hate when people write that one.
Yeah.
Well, that's fun. So I got. If you guys probably know Marcus King, another young blues rock guitar player, absolutely incredibly talented guy. One of his secret weapons is actually what a good singer he is too. He's a really soulful, great singer. He was opening for Chris Stapleton on his tour, and so he sold out 2 nights at the Ryman Theater. And I got to shoot an interview and a jam with him at the Ryman, and we were in the Johnny Cash room.
Oh, wow.
To be in the Johnny Cash room in the Ryman.
Wow.
Yeah. And I showed up with Marcus King, and obviously the Ryman's really famous and they have tours going on.
Yeah.
So I showed up to the Ryman, Friday afternoon, 1 o'clock, just the streets are filled with tourists.
Yeah.
And Marcus and I, had our guitars with us. We walked into the Ryman, and like people on the tour, the tourists were like, oh wow, we're getting the insider secret sauce. Yeah.
That's cool.
Also, while I was in town, and my parents came to visit for the first time.
Nice.
And so we were out to breakfast, and a musician came up to me who knew me from my videos, and he was from a band called Paper Kites.
Okay.
The Paper Kites from Australia, and he just came up. Once again, it's another younger guy that watched my videos a long time ago, and said hello, and so I went out to see them, and they were absolutely incredible. Although they're not like some up-and-coming band, because I went onto their Spotify and they have over 5 million monthly listeners. So
wow,
they're doing well.
That's great.
They're doing well. But I took my parents to go see them, and we were all totally impressed, blown away. They were absolutely fantastic. And then also I did some pre-planning stuff with Gibson. That's Gibson Guitars. It's still secret. But I will say this, I'll be back in Nashville, and on November 15th at the Gibson Garage in Nashville, I'll be doing an event where anyone can come up and play or learn something from me. Like, I've been doing live events there. So the next one is November 15th in Nashville. So if you ever wanted to just come say hi, you're hearing all these amazing adventures and wish you could show up, I have one that's open to anybody.
Is that when the secret is revealed?
No, I don't think so. The secret's still, we'll see. The secret's maybe not related. But November 15th at the Gibson Garage, I'll be doing an open free event with people.
Nice.
And then yesterday, I also jammed with another muscular guitar player.
And long hair, too.
And long hair, yes. Jared James Nichols. You could be the Python Brothers.
Python Brothers.
And your cars contrast quite a bit. He's got the old muscle car.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got the Stella Knot Starship 3000. Have you guys seen Davidas's car is a character in some of his videos. You've been showing your car a lot lately.
On Instagram, mainly.
Yeah, okay.
Not on YouTube, no, but
But it's not your Amish whip?
it's, I don't know
You
what
have
I
a
call
song
it.
called Amish
I
Whip.
do have a song called Amish Whip. Yeah. I don't know what kind of whip.
Did you know about the Amish culture before you came to the United States?
No.
So was that just like a really
It was
interesting thing?
Yeah, it's like, oh, they live in the community, they ride bicycles, and they don't use electricity, and like, yeah.
Yeah. There's probably all kinds of interesting things you've learned here.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Like you learned who Fabio was.
I did not know. I got called enough, like, what, and I had to look it up, and and then I get Google ads now, for like, based on my search,
So that's what's fun about this being live right now is I just can throw that out on you, and it won't be edited out.
Yeah, exactly.
Bring up Fabio.
Yeah.
Do you know about how Fabio got hit by a bird on a roller coaster?
Google suggested that story for me too, and I did learn about it.
That would be an amazing Halloween costume for you.
Oh, Fabio, that got
bird.
hit.
Yeah,
Okay,
like put a bird on the side with
Yeah,
like
yeah,
some
yeah.
fake blood.
Yeah.
And just be you, and you're there. Man.
I'll consider that.
Yeah, although you battle axes and swords.
Yeah,
and stuff,
I was gonna go as Thor because it's like the least transformation needed.
yeah.
Just hammer and that's it.
Well, I read in Slash's autobiography that he loved Halloween because he could just go out as Slash and no one would ever. People would just be like, "Wow, that's a really good Slash costume."
That's funny.
It's just normal that day because a lot of people go out as Slash. I'm not really looking at your. People don't want us talking. That's okay. That's all I see is no talking. Why don't you play the 7-string, man? Or is it 8-string?
It's 7. 8 is too many. 6 is too little. So.
All right, you just play us out. I'm gonna sit here.
Play us out.
No, here I got one. Let's see.
Okay.
E minor.
Okay.
What's your lowest string? B.
B.
Oh, B minor. Okay. Tonight.
Yes.
Anyone in Nashville
Where are you? Nashville? Assembly Food Hall. 8 to 11?
Okay.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Are you
That's what they
rolling
tell you.
Yes, yes.
That's what they tell you. You got another tune in you? Like, what's one of your staples that you play? Play one of your songs.
Amish Whip?
Yeah. Can you play it without your rig?
Yeah, I can just like, kind of like...
give us Amish Whip. That's what the people want.
I don't know what they want.
Love you, one person who is our daddy. That's what someone said. Yeah, we didn't even acknowledge the one person.
Oh, that's right. The one person who watches all of our videos.
Yes.
We can do so it's just F.
Okay.
It's a key of F.
Oh, you took your guitar's badass wristband off?
Yeah, it's like, oh, now we're gonna get sweaty.
Oh, shit.
Oh, and
Here
we're
we
in
go.
Nashville, so we can kind of like do country style.
Sure, whatever, man.
I pull a cherry in my Amish whip. Versace diamonds on my wall, my heart drip. Yeah, keep my milkshake in the cooler bag. My Gucci shirt still has a Goodwill tag. Yeah. Pull a cherry in my Amish whip. Versace diamonds on my wall, my heart drip. Yeah, keep my milkshake in the cooler bag. Gucci shirt still has a Goodwill tag. The record label, yeah. 65% of promises are on the table. I got weekly meetings at the oyster bars. Free advice from the happy hour stars. My latest record went triple aluminum. It was reviewed by hippie community. My latest record went triple aluminum. It was reviewed by homeless community. Get a little anthem on the radio station. Might have heard if you were here on vacation. Get a little anthem on the radio station. Might have been heard if you were here on vacation. Come on, Marty. Nothing never had the dedication. People hate to say we changed, but look, we made it.
Yeah! Always fun. Always fun. Hopefully the people that were upset we weren't playing enough, hopefully we redeemed. Sometimes you gotta let people know what's going on. That's all.
I don't think people know what they want.
Nah, that's true. They just hate. Anyway, once again, you guys, want to thank Davidas here and also follow him in the link.
Thank you, Marty.
If you don't already. And more stuff in the future. But also, thanks for your support and stay tuned for, a bunch of content from this trip that'll be coming out in the next month or so. And that's it, man. Thank you so much. Such a nice visit.
Thank you.
So nice, so nice. So, you gonna give me some battle axe lessons after this?
Sure.
All right, cool.
Let's do that.
All right, see you guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
You're learning.